What if everything you thought you knew about Gog was wrong? For years, people have pointed to Russia, eyes squinting over Bible maps and Cold War headlines, confidently declaring that Gog, the mysterious end-times warlord from Ezekiel 38, must be the leader of modern-day Russia. Why? Because Rosh sounds like Russia, and Meshech sounds like Moscow. And hey, Russia is really north of Israel, right? Well, not so fast. Let's crack this open with fresh eyes, because what we're actually seeing right now, unfolding in front of us, doesn't point north to Moscow. It points south of there, toward the heart of the Middle East. Let's actually read what Ezekiel 38 says. God tells Ezekiel, "Son of man, set your face against Gog of the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal." Ezekiel 38:2. Now here's where we've got to slow down and look at the original Hebrew. The word translated chief is Rosh, but in Hebrew that just means head, chief, ruler. Like Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. It's not talking about a country called Rosh. This isn't a hidden clue for Russia, it's literally a job title. So why did so many believe Gog was from Russia? Well, let's be honest. During the Cold War, Russia made a pretty solid villain. People just ran with it. It sounded scary. But when we look at the text, like actually look at it, nothing in the geography of Ezekiel's prophecy matches Russia's role in the world today. The nations listed in Gog's alliance? Persia, Cush, Put, Gomer, Togarma, that's Iran, Sudan, Libya, and regions of Turkey and Syria. These are Middle Eastern and North African nations. Russia, it's not even on the list. It doesn't fit the team photo. But here's where things get real spicy. Turn to Daniel 11, verses 21-45. That's where we meet the mysterious king of the north. He rises through deception. He invades the glorious land. That's Israel. He sets up camp near the holy mountain in Jerusalem. And then, just like Gog in Ezekiel 39, he suddenly falls. No one helps him. He's just gone. Now listen to this. Ezekiel 39:4 says of Gog, "You shall fall on the mountains of Israel, you and all your hordes." Daniel 11:45 says of the king of the north, "He shall plant the tents of his palace between the seas and the glorious holy mountain. Yet he shall come to his end, and no one will help him." Same ending, same location, same divine judgment. Could it be the same man? More and more, we're seeing that Gog isn't some distant Russian czar, but likely a regional Middle Eastern ruler, possibly a Syrian leader. Historically, Syria has always been Israel's northern enemy. The ancient Seleucid Empire, it was based in Syria. And Daniel's king of the north has always come from that same region. Even the far north in Ezekiel 38:15, when viewed through Israel's compass, points directly to Syria and parts of modern-day Turkey, not Russia. So is Gog actually the end-times king of the north? Is he possibly the Antichrist himself? Or just the military spearhead for a coming global deception? We're not here to say we're 100% right, because let's be real, in the end, we're all going to be wrong about something. Prophecy is like a puzzle we're watching slowly come into focus. But we were told to watch. Jesus said in Mark 13:37, "What I say to you, I say to all, watch." And the job of a watchman is not to wait in silence. It's to speak to warn, even if the message sounds wild, even if people roll their eyes. God told Ezekiel, "Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel. So hear the word I speak and give them warning from me." Ezekiel 3:17, that's what we're doing. Not declaring, not preaching from some self-righteous mountain, just watching, sharing, connecting dots, and asking you to do the same. So if you learned anything new from this video, if you had even one moment of, "Wait, I never saw it that way before," then please, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get this truth moving. Everyone needs to know what could be happening right in front of us. Drop a comment with your thoughts too. We welcome different views, but please keep it respectful. No name-calling, no prideful jabs. We are the body of Christ. We're called to speak the truth in love, Ephesians 4:15, not win theological cage matches in the comments. Let's build each other up, not tear each other down. Jesus deserves a church that can think deeply and love fiercely. Thanks for watching. Keep your eyes open, because what's coming next might shock us all.